there's so much resistance out there to pursuing a creative lifestyle. I think we're conditioned to think that consistent income and making a good living comes first, and creative expression is not as serious or as important, but you can make it serious and important, and the more you put in, the more you get out.
I think it's about showing people what I want them to see, leading the eyes. I think most photographers have heard that term here or there, and it's kind of presenting people with an image, and the way it's shot just tells people exactly what to look at, exactly what the highlight features are. And I think that's kind of what drives me to do this type of photography, I think.
I get the opportunity to give people very powerful, genuine emotional experiences. And the most gratifying thing for an artist is after a performance or a concert to talk to people and see them in some sort of emotional state. They've been affected deeply by something that they heard that I may not have even considered.
Well, I love the sense of connection that I get with customers when they connect with my work. I think that there's something really valuable about that, especially in a world where, we're increasingly a bit detached from one another in a physical way. I think, art and design has that possibility to make human connection.
So even those people who declare themselves to not be creative, which I don't even believe is a thing.
It's funny how many people say that, actually.
It is, isn't it? And I believe everybody is intrinsically creative, and everybody has a hunger and a desire to experience something new and beautiful. And that's exactly what we try and do here.
When you're an artist, you become a very keen observer, and so the flower is no longer just a pretty flower. It is a sculptural form with different textures and colour, and it has a mood and an atmosphere. So I like to draw attention to little overlooked beauty, I suppose you could say.
When I'm outside and walking down the street, I will notice every small conceivable detail. Like everyone's looking at people as they're walking past, I'm the person looking at the roof lines of buildings, and it's like, oh yeah, I can see all the rust there, and I'll absolutely lose my shit when I see like the perfect rust streaks or grime or like discarded cigarettes in the gutter. And to me, that's all the stuff that I once didn't notice, but now I notice everywhere. It's like looking at the outside world in a different light and sort of changing my mode of thinking.
I've always loved art and I've always loved creating things. I draw inspiration from spaces around me. I like the idea of balance and texture and seeing things around me.
When I started, I was never ever going to be a great artist if I never ever tried to do something different. And it's only when you realise that you almost need to fail, you need to take a risk, and even if a painting's looking fantastic, take that risk and push it that one step too far, and then you know for the next time how far you can go with a piece. And if you don't sort of find out what that breaking point is for a painting, then you'll never know how good it might be.
I feel like people are worried about mistakes and putting themselves out there and how the public will see them and how they would see themselves. But I think that you have to make mistakes and you have to just go for it to learn. So I guess my advice would be like, just do everything.